Hello friends, today is the 12th of May 2019. Okay, that was the funeral of one of our family members, my sister's son, his wife. She passed away, and today we buried her at the graveyard. And today I will show you my books, my art books, what I collect over the years. And I start collecting them from a long time ago. I think it's more than 30 years ago. So yeah, longer than that, I start to collect it. And I will show you, okay, there was also the election this week. And it was alright, but I think there's too many parties in this country, because it's not like USA or other countries where only is 2 or 3 parties or so, 5 of the most. But here in South Africa, is a lot of parties. I think it's more than 30. Man. So I don't think, how can you having a country with so a lot of parties. But okay, beside that, I will show you now my books, and I will give it now, give you all the details about it. Okay, as you can see, I start with one of the first books I bought a long time ago. That book I bought at a place named Utah. And that was in Cape Town. And that book is in Afrikaans. That is our language, Afrikaans. Okay, I use 2 cameras. One is in front of me. The other one is in my right hand side. Okay, so that is it. So that is a book for learners. This one. The name is Kom ons kyk na skildery. What it means is come and look at paintings. That is the name. Come and look at paintings. Afrikaans means kom ons kyk na skilderye. So that is it. And that is mostly for children, but it's very helpful because it's from the paintings, old paintings from the Master Leonardo da Vinci, and other you see there. The message was sound Saint Emeritus. That painting was finished at 1486. That's a long time ago. So that is it. You see, there's a little painting, but I just skip it now because for the purpose of the video. See there, and that is what I try over the years. You see. That is also kom ons kyk na die natuur. Come and look at the nature. See, that is what they mean there, and because that is I like the books because there's a lot of information in, and you can learn a lot from these books. Also, that is one of the first ones. See, that book was published at Tygerberg. Tygerberg publishes that time. Okay, the other one. Okay, the other one, that book is a very important book for me because I bought this one, and but okay, I studied over the years. See, these books I studied over the years, and that book was I think it's from London in Great Britain. Paint your own masterpieces, 30 great paintings to copy them. So there's 30 paintings inside. And that book was wrote by editor, was a consultant editor. Mark Churchill was my editor of this book. So I bought the book also at Cape Town at Utah bookshop, and that book I bought it the 1st of the 11th month 1989. And that was on a Wednesday in Cape Town. See there, and that is the work. See in that book. So that painting was on canvas. She said, Tiger Books International, London. See, that book was from that, and I paid that time. I paid for this book. Let me see, where's the price? I think the back. Not sure, but okay. I think I bought that book for 140 rand in South African. It was cheap that time. It's not cheap. It was a little bit of money, but okay, that is right. Now the book is very expensive now, and that in this book there's a lot of artists. See, like okay, that is the foreword, and Rubens and Duran, okay, we call Van Eyck, Titan, Van Senior, Rubens and Rembrandt, Vermeer, Constable, so can you go on Van Gogh and Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, Leonardo was my inspiration. See, over the year, my model, my role model. See, that is also other forms I give editor's notes and forward. See what it's also tell about in this book. And that is the materials you can try. See there, you can stone periods and introduction. See there what you can make paint from stones and all the copper and a lot of other stuff. See there, and that is just all. So there, and that is your brushes also. They show you how to use brushes, what kind of brushes, and you see there. What's see priming brushes and brush qualities and hog hair brush, bristle brushes, and racks and sponges. And that time I do not use anything of that. I do not use I do not knew that kind of brushes, name of the brushes. So for me it was just brushes at that time. And you can see there's also canvases and papers what you can use here also here. So all my brushes, and you can straight your canvas. See there how to put those canvas on block, and the paintings you can see there. The painting also. See what they use. Alright, and there's you can make frames all in this book. Frames. They give you all the information about frames. Every time is a introduction of that. And seed oils and canvas primers, all that. See the claims, and there's the paintings. You see there. There's the artist. Look there, the artist. What kind of? Okay, that's just they just show you a method. You see a better way how to do your painting. As you can go on and on and on and on. So there's all the steps. See from step 1 to step to the final step. As you can see there. There's a lot of and I like this. That is my favorite. Leonardo da Vinci. Mona Lisa oil paint, 30 by 20 inches. It's a 7 times 35 centimeters. So that is it's a nice painting. See there, and the size is I like the size also. You can see there's all the books. How it is from the steps you start. See there, and every time is other you can say clips and photos till the final one there. And so you can go on this a lot of other. See, I like this one also. See, I like it also. So you can go see there from here, because there's 30 artists inside. See, Rossetti, I like that also for the fruit in the end. See there, the two little tunes, and there's Van Gogh. See, and they give you a whole history of them. About how the artists start, and you can see there. See, that is it, and that is this book. Okay, right, there's a lot of books. There's also other books from Leonardo da Vinci. That was Renaissance art from Leonardo, art and artists. Nathaniel Harris. See, that book I bought also the first of the 5th month, 1998. It was 2 o'clock that afternoon I bought this book. See, there is a lot of, see, there's also a lot of work, other artists work also. See there. And there's a lot to learn in that book, man. See there, the Titan and the these portraits, landscapes, all is in these books. Okay, this one. Okay, just show you. Because there's a lot of books. There's also another Leonardo da Vinci. See, there's another one. See, also, and that is an introduction to the artist's life and his work. So you can see there is a indication how where the artist started, and that is why I study, and that is what the people end of the day. See, that is also the first one. I think I bought the book together, the two. See, Leonardo da Vinci, famous artist. And there's a whole introduction of his work. See the different style, and that is why I try to do. I try also to work on that way. And I will. You see, that book is more about sketches, and you see etching, and so that is that. And okay, good. We go to the next one. Okay, this one is see the artist palette, and that is a collection of artists' recipes completed by Edward Landon and Jean Dowley. Okay, so you see artist palette, there the artists in the palette. So that is more about the recipes. So we see where fish and bone meat and vegetarian salad, dessert, and see there breads and cakes and biscuits and index of contributors. So that is its soap, and she says. So that is why how the artists start. Okay, that is artists like Moira McMary. I don't know that artist, but okay, I still study that because over the years, Cucumber Moss. That was Rina van Graan. I think that is more. That is all. Most of the artists are South African artists. See then there, you can see there. Molly Brooks. No fish chicken soup, and there is the recipe. See of the chicken. See there. And Martin. Also you can go on and on and on and on. See there. There's a lot of artists, different artists. Stephen Townley, Bassett. Apricot chicken, casserole, and then Simon Jones, ground nut stew. See there, Ron Campbell, Wendy Clairwood, barbecue chicken, and Keith Alexander steak tartar, and a Crystal Coetzee, Pavoti, Philip. And then there's as you can see, there's artists and Bladsang and all the type of styles of what the artists try to do. That is it. That is also it. That is from the palette, and it look this wonderful picture there. That is a studio painting with a live person who stand there. Will look over. Bunch of carrots in front of okay. There's also artists, you see Van Gogh, and then that is also Van Gogh. There's Monet, see there. And it's also great artists, they work also Monet, and others as Gauguin, see there. It is also that time for this soft band books I paid R2.75. Okay, in I think R2.75. What is nothing to the Americans and the other countries, because I think it is now R2. Yeah, I think at that time that book was a few cents in other countries. There's also another one, Turner. See there? See this Turner. And there's also his see there ways how to paint it. You see what I believe, you must study other artists, what they do, how they come so far. It is very possible, very important. That book, somebody, that time I was in the defense force, 19, okay, I think that was 1980, 86, 87, 88, 1988, I go back after my 2-year board duty, training, and after I go back, and a teacher at the school, we call it, the school's name was Esakaka Primary School, and he was, I think maybe he was an art teacher, but he gave me this book from Kyoto to Kazan. So that's all the artists inside this book. See, and that is you can see the book need attention also, but I will fix it. You see, and because that is a lot of information, that is a lot of knowledge. That is 549 plates in color, so you can see how much paintings you can learn from. You can see there Leonardo Verrocchio and all the other artists you see there, but in this book. So that is I'm very proud of this collection I got, and I still welcome. I collect also books, you see, because I believe you must learn and then never stop learning. See, every day is a learning day in our life. You can see there. There's all pictures from artists and different styles, effects, and so on. You can learn. So for me, it counted very big for me. See there. So that is it. See, that is from that time, and as you can go to the last pages, you can see that is Paul Gauguin. See that type of art. So see there. Because these books, the people who wrote these books are fair in front of us. This one was okay. This one is South Africa, the story of South African paintings. See this book. So this book was by Irma Stein. No, not Irma. Esme Berman. Esme Berman is the other one. There's two persons involved in this book. So that is see the Esme Berman, and this book was first edition was 1975. See there. So and in Cape Town, Rotterdam, Cape Town in Rotterdam. All right. So here is illustrations, forward. Sorry for I look back down to the book, so don't worry about it. Urban, colonial, and rural indigenous. So that is the history of South Africa before the Europeans come in 1652. Still wait to be conclusively unveiled. Alright, that is a story of South Africa, the painters, the people in South Africa. Here is a Table Mountain. It was that time. You see there? Okay. Okay. So that was Table Mountain. Look there. See that time. Look so. It was a portrait sketch, not pencil sketches. Yeah. And there is the others. See there. That book was in black and white, in color. See there. Because so you can see that gentleman was also good. If you look at that lovely colors of that land there, landscape, and look the mountains and the clouds you can see there. Okay, and there's the people work there, and because most of the people do classes. Okay, some of the others don't do classes, but they do self. How can I say now? Self self-taught artist, yeah, that's the name. You can see there. There's a lot of other artists. That is in this book. You can see there's different styles. And look, this one. For me, this one is not okay. That is the people who drew this, to draw this, and this one also. Look there. Where is it now, man? Yeah, this one also see there. Look there. Look this one also. So it don't look nice, but you can see as you can see here, the person paint this was 1946, and that was, I think that was the time after before my mother. Yeah, I think before my mother's birth. I think also maybe before of that my seeing my mother. But and that is what a painting, what make a painting so important. So it's not also the look of the people. You see, it look more abstract. You see, more abstract. But it's not that, because that is the time the painting was painted, and that is what make the value so high of the painting. You see this also there, that means the people there. Because that is South African, and what I know, the people in the other countries, when they come to South Africa, so see, they like the African paintings. Okay, that time there was most of that paint of that artist was still white, not colored and so. But okay, after the years, that the things changed, and we also have a place in the sun now. Okay, this one was a book of landscaping painting. You can see there's brushes and there's pencils, not also pencils. You see there, ink pen and so on. And that book was that book was in the UK. The book was I think it's $1. But okay, it look like a L with a stroke in the middle. But it's 9.9. Yeah, the UK 9.95 was the book at that time. You see, what is the years of it? Let me see. Okay, McDonald was and Patricia. They two persons. They started this book. There was also 1985. You see there? Yeah, this is back away years, baby. 1985. You see there, and I like this kind of. I studied that kind of this effects. You see, I like it. Yeah. The animals in front there. You see there. And Nature in Art. That is the book's name. See, Nature in Art. And Nature in Art. The name of the book is Landscape Painting. That you can see that the chapter 1, Nature in Art. And there's also African. See, there's also African. See there, Leonardo da Vinci. See, that is my hero. That. See, there's also others. You see, here is more stories of making paint, mist paint, and so on. So kind of brushes and different kind of brushes. You can see the shapes in. Pencils, you can see, and pastels also. You see that is easels also. You can different type of easels. And over the years, I try and I make my own easels, because easels cost a lot of money. But okay, I'm sorted out now with my own easels. And you can see there is also others choosing a subject. You can see there's all the. See, they give you all the steps. You can see what to do, how to do it. See there, and that is my books. See what kind of colors you can mix. So, all right, that is also acrylics, and that is oil painting is acrylic. See there, also acrylic, where you see what they show you, what kind of brushes, what kind of mediums. See, you can see there landscapes of still lifes, anything is in this book. And I'm very proud of myself to collect this book over the year. sorry, over the years, and now I can show other people also my knowledge what they got. Okay, this one is a drawing. You see, the Encyclopedia of Drawing Techniques. This book was a friend of mine. It's an old cheater. He was a principal at one of our own nearby schools, the school Paulus Joubert, where I study also. And he gave me this book. See, and he got what's the name now? They call it Ephraim Reunion. Okay, reunion. Yeah, that is a reunion. The family, his surname was Ephraim, and he gave me this book. See there, that was sent from he gave the book the 6th of the first month, 2017. See, Encyclopedia Drawing Techniques, and there's, can you see there's your pencils, different pencils, and there's a different kind of mediums you can use to draw or to paint. You can see there. Contents, introduction, basic techniques in materials, drawings, method, building up colors, choosing the right paper. So you see that is a few of it, and there you can go from chapter 1 and still see introduction, see different pastels. That is a thing I'm not much busy with, but okay, I try now, and I still sometimes when I have time I do pastel painting also. Alright, and there's also type of ways how to you must use your pencil in different styles. So you can see there. There's also a picture of Leonardo da Vinci. See there, because they use different kind of methods and styles. See how to draw. You can see it's different. There's a lot of styles inside. Look there. And when this time I use that books and I go to my desk or I try something like that, because you see there they show us your indicators and your palette knives and your sculpture knives and so on. You see that all you can. That is for to sharp the pencil also, or you can curve something out like that, or cut out something out of paper, so you see there. So a different kind of you see there style also, light, see dark, the dark side here, the light. Because what I learned over the years, there's only two things in painting. The one is the light and dark, and the other one is warm and cold. That is all four things you must remember: your light and your dark, and your warm and your cold. See, the warm and your cold, your blues for your colds, your red and your yellow for your warms. The dark, your shade. You can see when you do your stage, the shade where you put the shade on, and the other side with the light. And that is all. That is, if you can do that, you are an artist. Yeah, so see, that is not so difficult. Man. All right, and yes, all those things you can colors, colored inks and makers. You can see ink and markers. All you can do with it. See, the ink you throw on the paper and you blow it, and it make it open like you see the all the directions. It is art. See then, and that is what I study myself over the years, and I like read. You must, because I believe you must read every day. It is very important to read every day, as long as you can. And there's also, you can also paint on programs on the internet, on the computers, your PCs. You can paint also there also, and you see there. See, there's different styles of people. See there, different styles. Women's, naked people, nude people. Also you can see, and waves and so on. And I learned myself over the years, and I okay. before I finish now. There's also another one. That is Bob and Jackie fracture. That is marmering, mama. You see that stones. The name it mama. I don't know what the English name is. Okay, because that is Afrikaans. See, that is also printed with Tafelberg. And see, that is Afrikaans. And that is 1995. The people put that thing together. And that is you can take you took your paper, your paint or your mediums in the water, and it is oil basis, most oil very thin, and you throw in the water, and the oil cannot stay under, oil come up. Water is, so I think water is heavier than, right? Heavy is low and light is up. Okay, right. I think water is heavier than oil. So oil come up and oil stay on the surface of the water. And you take your Afrocomb, you can see there. You take that Afrocomb and you make patterns in the water. And after the small eat fork, and after you make your pattern in the water, you put your paper on the water, and when you lift your paper, there is a pattern on your page, and you let it dry, and you can make for yourself paper to put on your school books, or take the paper and you make presents. You see, you cover a present with it. See, that is it. That is a lot of different types of mediums. You can see. That is it. Okay, there's my one camera. Is battery is flat now. It's dead. So I must charge this one. So I will stop now for that one. And I will go now and focus more on the books now. But okay, that is that one. And with the red, see there, different styles, how you can look at paper there, look there, let's make this patterns in. And the other one, before I finish my frames, see there's my frames, and you can make your own frames. See, there's a lot of styles and different. There's a variety of frames you can choose from, and you can make your own frames. Then there's the other one. When you make cards, color cards. You see there. This is a thumbnail. I make a book holder. I make it last year, and every time when I busy exhibitions and so on, exhibit and so. I use it for the people so they can contact me also. There is my initial, Charles Small, Charles Artworks, phone number, Renee Street 4 Paarl 7646, and my email address. See there? Then the other one is that is clear cards. That is color cards. See there? Birthday cards. Whatever you think of cards, you can make this book. See there? And this one is also a Human and Rousseau, Cape Town, Pretoria, and Joburg. Is the places where the book was printed. And this book was 1998. So you can see there. Okay, that is Afrikaans. I understand it. I think I knew and you do not understand. Okay, there's some people understand Afrikaans, but okay. There's others. You can make cards. You can glue sticky paper on, or you can glue it with glue, wood glue also, of school glue. You see there, and that on you can use any material for in these books. Okay, the last one from this collection now is metal clay in a day. See there? So you bought your metal clay, gold or bronze or silver, and you warm it. Now you make it with water. See, you mix it with water, and after you mix it with water, let it dry, and you get a small torch, and the torch warm it up, and when it is the clay is set, is hard, then it is real gold or real silver or whatever you call. See there, and there is also patterns, and you see there the wiring of so what you can do. See there, and there's the clay. There's the clay, and this clay you make it as thick as a book page. See there, book page, and that after you put it on you cut it out or you mold it out with anything you want to use, and you let it dry. See there, you can even use a pencil. You roll it with a pencil. For the sake, we're going to show you now where the torch is. Okay, you can make necklace. You can make a lot of things with it, and you can even make earrings. See there, also with it. Okay. Oh, now I see. I talk about the other thing that is glass. I also use glass. I use glass books also, and as you can see, you use your tweezers. You can see because it is very small, and you can see you can use a brush also when it is to make it to put all the dust and so on out of it. You see there, because look at that was okay. There's not enough. Okay, right. You can see that is a clay. But that is silver, you can see there. And after you warm it, you can see there, after you warm it, it look like this. Look this, look how nice is that ring. See. So that is it friends. Okay. That is just a few of my collection. But yeah, that is just a few of my collection, but I got a lot of other books, and but that is my art. See, that is all about art, and I will come back to you with other videos also. In other videos I will show you where I still painting. So I'm not finished painting, although I'm busy with the plants and the roses and other things. I'm still busy with painting, and but I think now is the time, because it's a new year, and I must work out there. I already finished one exhibition, and now I'm busy with the second one. Guys, that is it, and I hope you like my videos. Thank you all the people, mostly for United States, India, Philippines, United Kingdom, South Africa, Pakistan also will come in, and I'm very glad. That is other countries, Canada, there's a lot of countries. I'm very pleased, I'm very happy for your supporting, and for the viewers and for the subscriptions. Thank you very much, because it helped a lot for me, and what I ask you every time, ask questions, because nobody of us are clever enough and know all the things in the world. So I shall like you must contact me, and to my other friends, I name it by name because there's a lot of friends, there's a lot of subscribers every day, every week. There's new people who subscribe to me, that channel, but there's only a few who comment every time on my videos, and that is Todd Impost and Lynn Stillwaters and Debbie and Mama Osprey, and that is all the people, you see, with I can call by name, because that is only people who support me every time, and not supporting, who comment every time or give me likes or so. And that is what I told you every time. We must support each other, see, because we all, somebody are very happy, very lucky. They They got a million views, not a million views, they got a million views on one day. Others of us try for years to got a million views or so of somebody doesn't even get it in their whole life. So thank you very much. Also to YouTube who make this website for us possible to communicate with each other, and all the strength for you all. Thank you very much. Enjoy your days, enjoy everything, and I see you in my next video. God bless you all. Bye bye.